China has come a long way in the last 30 years. In my last trip to China, I've seen a lot of interesting signs and images, and I'm going to share some of them with you. In the hotel room that I was staying in, there's a sign that says, for the purpose of your life, in the event of a fire, do not jump out of the window. I guess they're trying to tell you, if you want to live, don't jump out of the window. What is the purposes of life in China? Well, I can see some of the signs made by the government, what they want you to do. They want you, I think, basically to become more civilized. So that's the emphasis in China now. In Hong Kong, they're more practical. They have signs like this: keep your distance, which is a typical sign in the West. Well, you can see all the cars are tailgating each other because there's a big traffic jam. Nothing much you can really do about that. Here's another sign that says vehicle waiting will be prosecuted. I guess they mean the cars will be ticketed. You can't really prosecute a vehicle. I see some interesting images about the auto manufacturers in China. There are at least 5 or 10 of them. It's quite a reversal of position or roles in China and the US. Now in the US you only have 2 manufacturers, Ford and GM. And this is a GM, the red car is a GM Chery, model after Chevrolet. This is a minivan. There are many other different styles of cars they have. There are some subcompact ones. In the US, they're not even trying to help GM and Ford, whereas in China they're helping their manufacturers and they're thriving. So this is another sign that I see in China. It's telling you to drive in a civilized role. Drive a civilized car, be a civilized person. In this shopping mall, it says be a civilized citizen and create a civilized society, something like that. So they're constantly reminding you to be civilized. You even see that in the toilet. In the public conveniences, they have this somewhat interesting star-rated toilet. So a star-rated toilet is supposed to be better. In this rest stop here, there's a sign inside that says, insist on being civilized, stand close to the urinal. They have this kind of signage in China for a long time. I think this particular one, a step closer, helps keep it cleaner. It's been around for a long time. So the government is prompting you to be more civilized. This is another one, a warm reminder: don't throw anything in the urinal. Thank you for your cooperation. This one is also an interesting sign. Tells you don't use a cell phone in thunderstorm. Well, I didn't know you're not supposed to, but I guess it's a safety reason. And here it says don't step on the grass, and they say it in a poetic manner, so it's kind of interesting. And here's another interesting sign at the Great Wall. Smile saying you're not a real man or true man if you haven't visited the Wall of China. And here is like a graffiti artist except he's using water. So interesting. And here there's a sign, a cup rhymes with a lifetime. So this seller is using that phrase, a cup, a lifetime. This is just a symbol for change in China, is change. And in the background is a sign for civility, manners, propriety. So I hope this is where China is headed for, a sense of propriety, manners, goodwill.